Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the beautiful Divine Masculine Distraction Oracle today to see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What do they want to say to you today? What do they want you to know? And this deck is really powerful because it also connects with things they may be doing in a physical way to connect with you. You know, things they may be doing in a physical way in their life. Now, look what was in here. Everything happens for a reason. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that when I put these decks back together, sometimes if I'm using many decks of cards, especially during a live Q&A or something like that, I might every now and again put a card in a deck that doesn't, isn't supposed to be there, like this card. It doesn't live in this deck. It's a totally different card. But I feel it's come out for a reason, so everything happens for a reason. So even though this isn't necessarily part of the reading, I'm going to bring it in. So let's start with this card. And this is a Divine Masculine Opens Up by Sandra. You may even connect with something here with what this person is wearing. So this person may resemble your twin in some way. But it really shows you that what they're doing right now is having some time to think and process and work things out. They may even be going out in nature. They may be spending some time in isolation. And they're saying, I cannot continue life as it is right now without you. So what they're really saying is, I'm struggling. I'm struggling in my life. I'm struggling with my life the way it is because I'm not with you. Therefore, I'm working hard on healing and changing my life so I can be with you because you're my one and my only true love. So they know that you're their one and only. They know that no matter who comes into their life or who's left their life, there's only one of you. There's only you. You're irreplaceable in their eyes. So they're saying, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep staying in this situation. I can't keep going around in circles. I can't continue my life without you. I don't want to. It's not right. It doesn't feel right to me. So therefore, I'm doing the work to heal my heart, to heal my life, to change my life, to make things different. And that's why they are kind of sitting there contemplating, working out what to do. But they are definitely missing you today, reminiscing about you today, nostalgic about you today, thinking about you and how you benefit their life and all the good things that they experience and they can and will experience when they're with you. So a little extra bonus card there from the Masculine Opens Up. So let's see what they're doing today. Family, the need to belong. So if they have a family, or if they are spending time with their family today, it's because they've always had a need to belong. And really they belong with you. But they felt like they didn't belong anywhere, so they've created a family. I feel this is definitely what's happened if they are married or if they've got kids or if they're in a situation, or even if they are around their family, they feel a need to belong, which means they don't feel like people get them or understand them. They feel like they're searching for something. So they're trying to create a life or to create that belonging somewhere that they don't belong. Now, I'm not saying they don't belong with their children. Obviously, they do. But if they are in a situation that's very toxic and unhealthy, they know they need to leave that. And they also have a desire to belong with you and to have a life with you, to create family with you. And this is also about them knowing that when their family see them with you, they'll know that's where they truly belong. Because if any of their family have kind of been against their connection with you or caused a problem within their connection with you, whether it's recently or in the past, when your person knows that they're not going to let that hold them back anymore. They're not going to people please. They're not going to try and do what's right for the people. They're going to follow their truth because that's what they're saying to you in this card. I can't continue life without you. I'm working hard on healing and changing my life. And I feel they are very aware now that their family will recognise and understand that when they are with you, they really do belong with you. They'll see how right it is. Really, they'll see that you were belonging together from the very beginning. But again, everything happens for a reason. So it's also about having faith in the journey. Overworking. They may be busy at work because it's a form of escape. So just like they can escape into their dreams or into their thoughts, they can also escape into their work, especially if they're really struggling with where they are at home. They don't want to go home. They don't want to be there. So they are overworking. Even if they are working from home, they are escaping into that. You know, if they're on a computer, they're escaping into that. You know, if they're at work, they may be asking for more hours or they may be doing overtime. Or that may be their excuse. You know, they may be saying, I'm at overtime, and then perhaps they're going to the gym and they're overworking on the body, or they're finding a way to escape their physical circumstances. And they need to be free. They need to be free. I also feel this is overthinking, overstressing. So the overworking could also be looking at you on social media, looking at you too much on social media instead of reaching out to you, maybe through social media or in another way. So they are trying to find a way out of their situation. And right now they're using work and other things as a form of escape. Flirting. If you see them flirting with people, whether it's on social media or out and about or wherever they are, they're just looking for a spot. That's all they're doing. They're looking for an ego boost. They're feeling insecure. They're not feeling good enough. They're not feeling worthy. So they're trying to prove to themselves they've still got it. They've still got that spot. They've still got that charm. They've still got that charisma. And I feel they are working on that to be able to reach out to you. Really, they want to flirt with you. But they may feel that they need to get a little bit of an ego boost first. And I know that sounds completely irresponsible and unproductive, but in their eyes, they don't feel desirable. They don't feel attractive. They don't feel confident. So they may well flirt with somebody to get that up in them, so they think, yes, I am attractive, I am desirable, I am confident. And they know that within themselves, really, we have to access that from within. Another person doesn't make us feel that way. We feel that way inside. But they may be flirting with others to feel more confident. And also they can flirt with others. If they're playing games, and not many of them do this, but, some of them do, they can flirt with others to see what your reaction is, or even to get a reaction from you. But don't worry if they seem to be liking other people's pictures on social media, or, connecting with other people on social media and not being around you, or ignoring you, or not liking your post, because that's such a huge sign that you're the person that they want the most. Because they feel like, if I message you, or if I comment on your picture, if I like your picture, everyone's going to know how I feel. So they can sometimes mask that by liking everybody else's pictures or commenting on everybody else's post but yours. So their behaviour and their actions really does tell you a lot. But they are flirting because they're searching for a spark. The only person they have a spark with is you. The way that you give them that feeling inside, there's only you, and they know that. And they're searching for that. So even if they're thinking, I'm single, I'm going to go out and date and flirt, they're doing that, but they'll never feel what they feel with you. It doesn't matter who they talk to or where they go or what they do. It doesn't matter what this other person looks like or acts like or what their job is or anything like that. They're not you. So remember that. Don't get jealous, or there's no need to get jealous. We all get jealous at times. We have to work through that, the block in my throat there. So if you're getting jealous, think before you act. Especially if you're seeing things on social media, before you get angry and lash out or act a certain way, make sure you are breathing, taking a deep breath and a swallow, and then you're able to observe it in a higher way. We've got hiking. Their vision is clear at the top. So they need to get a fresh understanding of what's going on. So this is really about changing your perspective, seeing things clearer. So they may be out walking. They may be going hiking. They may be going walking. They may just want an excuse to move the body. Because what they're really doing when they're walking or moving is having a desire to bring in a change. And their vision is clear at the top. So they need to get a clear understanding of what the next step is. Just like in this card there, he's kind of sitting there thinking, this is what they can do when they're walking. Especially if they are a hiker, or they like to walk, or they're very outdoorsy. They may be going for a walk, or they may be going somewhere on their own to gain clarity. And I feel that's what they're doing there. And also we've got DIY. So when they're doing DIY, and this could well be what they're overworking at to escape, I'll do some work on the house, or I'll work on the shed, or I'll go and clean the car, or I'll go in the garage. It's because they feel a need to fix things. Okay, so they are fixing things in their life when really what they need to do is fix things with you. That's what they want to do. That's what they need to do. And they know that. So they're trying to understand things from a fresh perspective. So if they're doing DIY, I'm going to fix the shelf. I'm going to fix that drain pipe. I'm going to fix this or that. Because they really have this desire to sort things out. And what they're doing by doing the action of the DIY, do it yourself, is to understand better. And also when they're doing DIY, what do? They have time to think. What do they do when they hike? They have time to think. Okay, it's different when they're flirting, they're getting an ego boost. But when they're working, even though they are busy, they will be having time to think. Okay, and this is another reason why they can flirt and then it becomes a family. You'll find that, some of them kind of get trapped in situations and find themselves in situations maybe they didn't really want to get into, or they get into situations very quickly and then it spirals out of control because they start going along with what the other person is saying, or then it's too late and they just get in situations. So they are very aware that they've got into that situation, so they have to find a way out of that situation. So allow them to do that. They need to do it themselves. They need to fix things. They need to reach out to you. They need to ask for your forgiveness. They need to fix things in their life. They need to escape from things. And instead of just running away from their problems, they need to face their problems. And that's why the vision is clear at the top. And that's what they're doing. I can't continue life without you. I'm working it out. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.